Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 2 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news that out of really Raleigh, where millions of Americans are seeing higher prices for the Affordable Care Act marketplace plans next year, with some facing double-digit premium increases and uncertainty over federal subsidies. Now, renewal notices have been sent to roughly 24 million people, showing their projected 2026 premiums. The increases are driven by rising health care costs, adjustments by insurers, and the potential expiration of enhanced federal premium subsidies, according to the North Carolina Insurance Commissioner Mike Causey. Now, the average increase is around 28% and ranges from 16.88% to 36.44% for individual, market, and small groups, anywhere now from 12.6% to 17.5%. Insurance regulators in each state review and approve premium filings, and the federal authorities oversee marketplace operations. Now, consumers can explore different plan options, update projected income for subsidy eligibility, or seek assistance from navigators or certified brokers. Now, Mike Causey said, quote, "Just because your company sends you a letter saying you're getting an increase does not mean you do not have options, and there's a lot of companies willing to offer you health insurance. The options may be limited under the Affordable Care Act, but you can still shop around and talk to your agent," end quote. Now, for more information, consumers can visit healthcare.gov or contact their state marketplace for assistance. You can find a link on our website, WITN.com. Now, we also again want to highlight your weather forecast today, looking at beautiful sunny skies coming up for the tail end of tomorrow, and then what we've got coming up for Friday. But I don't know right now, still looking gray and gloomy. Here's a look through our Morehead City cam. It is gray. It has been consistently gray, and that gray extends all the way towards Belhaven. Here's a look through our Belhaven cam. In Washington right now, similar conditions, just low-level clouds, dreary, wet, damp, and a bit breezy. Accelerating as we've got an area of low pressure swirling back towards Tennessee. That area of low pressure will continue to push all of that rain you see extending down over Georgia and even into kind of South Carolina area. All of that rain is going to be moving through eastern North Carolina late tonight, more so early tomorrow morning. Now, as we head through the next several hours, we're going to continue to see, again, more of the same. Just some light showers moving in off the coast. This has been pretty much the forecast for today, and it has not changed. Hasn't really altered in one way or another from the moment we woke up to where we're at right now. Now, yeah, temperatures have come up a bit, but overall, since where we were earlier this morning, temperatures really haven't shown a big jump. That jump will happen coming up from right now into tomorrow, thanks to a southwesterly wind that will be in play later on tonight. Now, currently, we're seeing more of a northeasterly breeze, and that acts as a coolant. Usually brings us some cooler temperatures to the region. That's exactly what we're seeing right now. 7 to 15 mile per hour winds out of the northeast continue to keep our air temperatures down. Now, as far as what we've got moving forward through the next 24 hours later on this evening, again, looking at some light to moderate rain showers coming in. But then watch what happens. Keep your eyes on the left-hand side of your screen. You're going to see what looks to be like broken showers, but it'll actually move as a band of downpours. There it is, moving across your screen and then off the Outer Banks as we head towards 1 to 2 p.m. That is the boundary that is expected to give us a shot of some strong to severe thunderstorms across the area. Right now, we've got a first alert weather day in effect for tonight and into tomorrow morning. I think we'll likely end up seeing the worst of this system once we get past midnight tonight and then to around noon tomorrow at around lunchtime. That kind of 12-hour window there is when I'm anticipating our best opportunity for some strong to possibly severe thunderstorms here in eastern North Carolina. But it does us some favors. That cold front will do a great job of keeping Melissa out in the Atlantic, kind of guiding it out towards Bermuda and then into the northern Atlantic, where it will no longer be an issue for us by the time we get into Friday. Now, here's Friday morning at 9 a.m. You may be looking at that saying, Charlie, it looks like cloud cover across not just North Carolina, but across Virginia, across Kentucky, across Tennessee, even Mississippi and Alabama, seeing some cloud cover. Well, not to worry, early morning cloud cover will be just that. Early morning cloud cover. That area of high pressure is going to do a great job of clearing our skies out as we head into your Friday afternoon. Morning clouds aren't going to define the day. So for the rest of today, again, air temperatures may gain another degree or two, but we're actually going to be gaining a little bit more heat overnight tonight. Note those winds. East-northeasterly by 6, turning east-southeasterly by 7, and then we will wake up to more of a south-southwesterly wind in, I would say, by the time we get to around 5, 6 a.m., certainly there by the time we reach 7 to 8 a.m., and those southwesterly winds will result in warmer air temperatures. Now, of course, during the morning, we're also going to be tracking some of those strong to possibly severe storms, and after that cold front clears the coast, it will limit how warm we get during the day. We'll have sunny skies over the tail end of your Thursday, but it will again come with cooler air moving in, so air temperatures still going to max out right around the mid-60s, 64, 65 degrees. Good news is we've got a dry and sunny Halloween coming up. Now, of course, by the time we're out trick-or-treating, the sunny part of the forecast really doesn't matter all that much, but the fact that it is dry is very encouraging. Also want to highlight that we are looking at air temperatures that will be chilly, especially if you've got any young ones doing any trick-or-treating this year. 57 degrees at 7, not too bad, but by the time we get to around 54 degrees at 9, you are going to want to have a jacket handy. Now, the closer you get to I-95, the cooler those temperatures are expected to be. We are again looking at warmer conditions coming for this weekend and even Friday. Mid-60s with overnight lows dropping down into the low 40s. For today, high of around 60, 61 degrees. I think most of us are going to be between around 58 to around 63 degrees today. Tomorrow, a little bit more heat present in the area, but it does come again with those morning showers and storms, and then we get back to our dry forecast for the holiday weekend. Well, that's all we have time for today's 2 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday.